Welcome to All Access Agile, a series dedicated to helping teams learn and implement Agile principles. In this episode, we focus on Big Room Planning, a collaborative event where multiple teams come together to plan and align their work, and where facilitators sometimes use props to make the event more fun and engaging. I'm your Agile coach, Jessica Guistolise. I'm an evangelist at Lucid Software, and the strangest prop I've ever brought to Big Room Planning was a gold spray-painted keyboard on a necklace chain.
Seriously, like full rapper attire?
Oh yeah, we had a rap group going. It was awesome.
Hey everybody, I'm Bryan, Stallings, your Agile coach. I'm Lucid's chief evangelist, and the strangest prop I've ever brought to Big Room Planning had to be a few rubber flying chickens that we had flying around the room.
Were you throwing them at teams? Or
Mostly those that weren't quieting down when it was time to get started.
Hey you!
So, does Big Room Planning really require a big room? That's just one of the many questions that Jessica and I will help answer today. We'll also explore the purpose and benefits of Big Room Planning and share tips for making this event even more effective.
Big Room Planning is a multi-day event that brings together multiple teams to plan and align on work for an upcoming period, typically a quarter or program increment of some other length. And yes, Big Room Planning really does happen in a big room. For hybrid and remote teams, though, it can also happen virtually.
Sure. A key benefit of bringing multiple teams together for planning is that multiple teams bring diverse perspectives, which provides a holistic view of the work to be done. And aligning everyone's efforts from the individual contributor to the executive manager leads to better execution and better outcomes.
Which we want.
Yes.
Big Room Planning goes by many names. It's known as release planning, multi-team planning, and quarterly planning. It's also called PI, or program increment planning, by teams that use SAFe.
And whatever you call it, the objectives of Big Room Planning are to align teams on shared goals and vision, identify dependencies between teams, create a high-level plan for the upcoming period, foster communication and collaboration across teams, and build a shared understanding of any risks and opportunities.
So, who attends this Big Room Planning? The answer is all teams involved in the work being planned. That includes, deep breath, developers, product owners, program managers, product leadership, senior executives or stakeholders, technical experts, customer experts, support teams, and last but certainly not least, Scrum Masters.
You were running out of fingers there. And no wonder we need a big room for all of the, it takes everybody, right?
It sure does.
So let's talk about those Scrum Masters. They're going to be involved early in the preparation, organizing the logistics of the event and ensuring that all the teams are aligned on the process. They also communicate out any pre-work, and they help Scrum teams come fully prepared for the event. And because it's so critical, let's go over what pre-work would entail.
Super critical. If the pre-work doesn't happen, Big Room Planning doesn't happen.
Well, at least not successfully.
Not well.
We have to repeat it.
Before the actual event, there is an essential group effort to prepare. Product owners are thinking about what the next phase of work will look like, getting input from stakeholders, and elaborating a product roadmap.
And developers are wrapping up their current work, collaborating with the product owner to refine the product backlog, and considering potential technical challenges for upcoming features. Teams are assessing their capacity and identifying any skill gaps or training needs, and meanwhile the executives are reviewing business goals and priorities to ensure they're clearly communicated during the event.
As the event approaches, all participants are encouraged to review the product roadmap and consider cross-team dependencies. This preparation phase also involves breaking down work into manageable units and conducting initial estimates. Teams begin to formulate questions and ideas, ensuring they're well prepared for productive discussions on day one of planning.
And this thorough preparation ensures that when everyone comes together for Big Room Planning, they can start off effectively, maximizing their collaborative time and focusing on alignment, refinement, and decision making.